Hello, space turkeys. Welcome in. It's Decap Jedi, and I am back. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving Eve. I couldn't be more excited. I am here, ready to stream a little bit more SpaceQuest Incinerations, the 2012 fan game. And thank you very much, Dr. Mario, for that resub. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I've been away for a week now from SpaceQuest month, but I'm back in the saddle now. I'm ready to get down to business. I'm ready to figure out what's going on with this dark timeline we found ourselves in here with Roger Wilco, as the love of his life, Beatrice, has fallen into the arms of another man, and he's stuck in a dead-end job, and things couldn't be going much worse. Can we turn it around? This is the question before us this evening. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you, Atomic Matter, Matt, Paul. Good to see you, Kevin. Nutromancer, time for SpaceQuest Implosions. Hey, good to see you, Grayson. SpaceQuest Month. Our family is doing a SpaceQuest themed Thanksgiving. We always do. I mean, that's every year. That's not just this year. Only this year we're doing it bigger and better as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of my SpaceQuest fan site. Roger Wilco's Virtual Broom Closet updated as recently as today as I record this. So get on over there. Check out all the fun new stuff. Who am I going as? I always go as Drool. I dress up as helmsman Drool of the SCS Eureka. Who else? Oh man, Ben, you gotta get that. You gotta close the gap between that exclamation point and the podcast. Everyone go listen to Quest, the adventure game podcast. I will shout it out here. There we go. Follow that link. This week's episode talks about my fan site, the Virtual Broom Closet, and what it's like to have launched a website 30 years ago into what was, in a lot of ways, a different world than the one we live in today. In fact, a different world may have still been on the air. I'll have to consult with Debbie Allen to be sure. All right, here we go. Back in action. Now, what was going on here? Kind of everything was just bad for Roger. Things are bad. There's a temporal Cold War going on. Those never work out well. Somebody's trying to erase Roger's place from history. Things have really gone sideways here, but we'll persevere. You there, join the army. You look like a fine, expendable young man. Tell me, son, have you ever given consideration to join the Ares Reserves? Ooh, once in a lifetime opportunity. It's our duty as a Zenonian citizen. Oh, man. Are we getting ready to be Starship Troopered? Run around trying not to get shot. Well, hot dang, sign me up. I'm working with the army. Guy cleans up puke stains with sawdust. All right, what's under the tarp? I'm watching over it till, can I touch it? No. Pamphlets. Bikini girls and hot tubs, they do look enticing. With artillery, you can compensate for anything with that gun. You guys swimming in puppies, if you don't like that, here's a different pamphlet with the guy killing those puppies. I hope we get some Monkey Island style pamphlets. How many trees died to make these pamphlets? Who gives a hee-haw about trees? Liberal, hippie, extremist. I'm not a hippie. Finally, we've nailed down whether or not Roger is a hippie. Spelled Xenon with a 3. Well, a lot of text here that doesn't really seem like it's going to solve a puzzle, but maybe it did. I probably should have read it more carefully. Army recruitment officer who hates hippies and can't read. Just make a shopping list in my mind of ways I can exploit you. All right. So let's see. Can you read this? Oh man. Give peace a kank?
We're fighting a war here.
Okay, we did it. Hey, Matawi, good to see you. A thin rubber cable. Okay, good. Is that thin rubber cable a hot spot, or is that just you're not ready for this yet? Yeah, thin rubber cable remover. This isn't a bad idea. I like how you think. Let's see. Bathroom. I feel like I messed up this puzzle. Have that spray bottle? Oh. I think I need the spray bottle, but I think I messed up the floor cleaning puzzle. Is that possible? Does anyone know if I could have messed up a floor cleaning puzzle? A robot's portrait is Gurr from Invader Zim. Nobody has said that yet. You know, Invader Zim is something I barely know about. Surely this game wouldn't have a soft lock. Millennial expertise, that's right. Thank goodness someone's speaking up for the millennials on the internet. Let's see here. Hey, enjoy bees. All right, free gravy. He's in the service industry, yeah. That explains the grumpy look. Does anyone remember where we got the nuts and bolts last time around? Because I think we have a nuts and bolts related puzzle here. Let's see. Where did we get the nuts and bolts? That's from a tree, possibly. I'm a smelling gravy. Okay, so what we need to do is put the nuts and bolts. Yeah, we need to spike the gravy with nuts and bolts. But we already used our nuts and bolts separately on an attempt to gravy it before. And I don't remember where we got our nuts and bolts. Probably not from this closed supply depot. Does anyone know where we got the nuts and bolts? This is the problem with taking a week off. Have you checked with Ratchet of Clank fame? Ah! Sorry, the best I can manage is a conquer. He's having yet another one of his infamous bad fur days. Ooh, Doctor Who references in a main Space Quest game. That's a good question. Was there one in the Droids BS and Space Quest 1 VGA? Is one of the droids you can buy a Dalek? Is that how you pronounce that? I've never said it out loud before. And I've never watched a moment of Doctor Who in my life. Dalek? A Dalek, as they're called. A Dalek. Like a Dalek of sour cream on your borscht. I do wonder if I soft locked by using my nuts too soon. That can happen in Leisure Suit Larry too. What's your goal? I mean, I guess just to, you know, I guess be happy, you know, healthy, you know, maybe someday, you know, have like a really cool sports car. Hey, Robust Spacer. Nuts are used earlier and once. It's only a Dalek if it's from Berkshire. Otherwise, it's a conical bin. I mean, I don't have nuts and bolts, do I? Like, I think I need the spray bottle to use on her. But I can't get the spray bottle without somehow messing up the cleaning robot. And I think I need to put nuts in the gravy. But I can't seem to find where to get the nuts. Do I have a... You put nuts in the gravy, okay. Man, this is way back. I put the nuts, I scattered them on the floor earlier by themselves. And it didn't do anything. It tried to clean it and nothing bad happened. I bet I'm soft locked. Was it in the ship? Yeah, go find some more is what I'm thinking, but where? Grab some off the floor of the ship? Which ship are we talking about here? Oh, the hotel bed thingy. That's right. That's right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Now we've got it. Paul, I think you've saved the day. A mere 18 minutes in, we're about to make some progress. Speaking of progress, shout out to Jean-Francois, the latest member of my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining. If you join up over there, and become a Codename Ice fan, you can get early access to all of the VODs and everything else you could ever want. There we go. Be sure to join. But thank you so much for your support, Jean-Francois. Okay. Now we got the nuts. Yo, gang, it's been an exciting week since I last joined you. I was off on a little weekend cruise with my family, and while I was in the Orlando airport, I was riding their little shuttle that gets you from gate to gate, and stepping onto the tram with me was former WWE champion Kevin Owens, and he kind of just like comes in, sits down right beside me, and he's on his phone, and I'm like frantically Googling photos of him to confirm his tattoos are indeed him. And they are. It's definitely former WWE champion Kevin Owens. So now I'm just like sitting beside a wrestleman and trying to decide what I'm going to do with this situation. And ultimately, I decided politely near the end of our tram ride to say, I really enjoy your work. And he said, thank you, brother. And that was the end of that celebrity encounter. I don't think he knew me, in all fairness. He probably was not on his phone Googling to see if that was famous streamer Decaf Jedi. But definitely I was not acting cool. I was acting very much like someone who has just seen a celebrity. I did not ask if it was him, but I did really do a good job confirming the distinctive tattoos first. Oh, he sent the podcast an email. That's good to hear. Did he mention if he was more of like a Ben guy or a Jess guy? Not gravy, happy. This concludes our broadcast day. All right, back to the med lab. This seems really mean-spirited. Should have filled the bottle with gravy. I'd love to have a gravy spray bottle. Hey, what are you doing? Oh. Wow, Roger, come on. You nut, knock it off. Somebody help, he's got a bottle of water. Oh, Samoa Joe came into your comic store and bought some trade paperbacks. If I ever encountered Samoa Joe, I think I would have to do my best to recite the entire Steiner math promo at him. I don't think I would be physically capable of not telling Smo Joe that he doesn't have a chance of beating me. Ooh, a bottle of expired medicine. I have no clue what this is. It's a whatchamabob. Machine takes your temperature, checks your blood pressure, and gives you a colonic irrigation. Who's running this med lab? Theranos? Theranos? That's true, Matt. You nailed it. I've had very few celebrity encounters. I've had 2 encounters with Warwick Davis of Star Wars and Willow fame, which is kind of weird, just like, you know, bumping into him. And then one time I had dinner with the actor who played Kubiak on Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Oh, Grayson, good. Okay, I was guessing you might be on a slight delay, but you did hear the Theranos joke. Thank you. I was worried maybe nobody heard that. Let's see. Now that I have a nail file, what sorts of problems can I solve with? Oh, I know. I can go back to the church. Oh, Ben, if you're doing your taxes, are you doing like quarterly stuff or are you just ahead of the game for April? It doesn't matter. You can answer off the air. But there was a machine that really promised, a small machine that promised to be able to do a whole lot of medical stuff. And I said, who's running this medical lab? Theranos? Oh, okay. Good. Use the nail file to carefully remove the 2 screws holding the stool down to the floor. You should be able to move it freely. Kissinger was on the board of Theranos. You know, it's good to know that he cared about the health and well-being of his fellow man so much, even until his final years. See if I can lift this now. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Oh my God, Roger, what are you doing here? Trail Havoc isn't here yet. It's not too late. Beatrice, I need to talk to you. Just give me 1 minute. I don't want to speak to you. Orpheus, get him out of here. Oh man, this is the first time this has happened. Window's seen a lot of action. I know how to take care of this. Private function. We didn't get invited. Oh yeah, we had the forwarded invitation. Oh man, corn pudding. That's the good stuff. Henry Kissinger was an honorary Harlem Globetrotter. Yeah, people laugh about that, but you see him throw a couple of behind the back passes to Curly Joe, and you'll understand why they recruited him. So now I need an invitation. This was like a job for the administration office. Maybe some more nuts would help. They couldn't hurt. That shredder's more useful than it looks. What could I shred? A souvenir photograph? Some retroquill? Here's my friend's phone. A broken phone, eh? Thank you, Pickled Dog. Surely we can't put a phone in a paper shredder. It's not made out of paper. So exactly, it's not a phone shredder. Thank you, Nutrimancer. All right. Hit frappe. Oh, there's a pile of jagged plastic and microchips. I'm shredding my phone. I see. Good luck with that then. Okay. Maybe that is sufficient. It is a good reaction. I feel like that's some of Chris's best stuff. Just the reactions in this game to people doing adventure game protagonist stuff. Oops. What's left of Pugsley's phone? Verbal permission from your friend. What's your friend's name? Are you giving him a hard time? Hey, Jakobine, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Please hand me your phone. All right. We've done it. We've done it. Do, 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 do. The puzzles are puzzling, but we've done it. You don't have an invitation. Check this out. See if this one moves you. Doom 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 da da, doom 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 da da, da ya 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 da, da da. Okay, it's a photo of Beatrice, and I said, "How these signed?" Oh man, General invited this guy's information checks out. Ah, Bruce, what were you thinking? Wait, a Firkin minister? An ape man? The guy with clamps from Futurama? Man, it's been over for a long time. Bender? Is that the administrator from the Ape Men camp? Had to save the universe again. I'm an incredibly patient woman, but I put up with your lack of commitment for far too long. First shot at happiness since I met you. Cool. Sun, future explosions, havoc, evil, universe incinerate. Everyone dies. Ah! Hold those 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, you hadn't thrown away that ring. Okay, where did we see the ring had landed? Inside a giant robot, that's right. We got this thing. Supply depot still closed, but I'm going to clean up this garbage. I'm deeply devoted to the janitorial arts. Now we're solving puzzles. Small spaceship. It's not made for humans. I can't fly this thing out of here. That's not good. That's the bug ship, yeah. Classic bug ship. Sorry for bad Windows sounds. Trained cockroach should teach it to fly for you. I like that idea. Not quite sure what I need to do at this moment. I think it's in the bathroom. We still haven't gotten all of our stuff back yet. There we go. This is a good friend. Wow. I can't believe she fell for that. Well, that seems pretty rude. Her commanding officer's key card. Hey, Scrub J, it's really fun. It's a great game. Glad you could be here. Expert Casual, it is quite a game. There's a lot to this one. Like, I don't think we're halfway through yet. Okay. So what do I need to do here? If anyone can give me a little hint, I would appreciate it. I need to stop the wedding, but I'm not sure what that looks like. Jam banana in their backpack. Never hurts. Something explosive. We do not have anything particularly explosive at the moment. I peeked at the walkthrough and it mentioned dynamite, but I can't find in the walkthrough where we're supposed to get dynamite. So what am I supposed to do? Track down Jimmy Walker? That doesn't sound like a good time. Ah, thank you, Ben. How are the taxes coming, by the way? That's the thing they threw on my ship. Got rid of the garden untied, so you're free to go. Ah, ha, ha, there we go. We got it. Nice job, Nutrimancer. Now we know what we need to do. We'll just dynamite that incinerator. This is the incinerator from the title. Well, it's one of the incinerations. It is plural. The podcast revenue has messed up the taxes a lot. From what I hear from Ben, I don't see any of that revenue. It's a little unintuitive. Good. We see the chute for this incinerator by the depot. Interesting. Well, shoot, look at that. That's your biggest fan. Kaboom, boom. All right, now back down to the waste disposal level. We're doing it. We're making it work. Snatch the ring. Ring snatched. Why didn't we just use the dynamite on the wedding? All these years I spent away from you, was so that the two of us could be together. Just needed the time to make everything perfect for you, even this ring. Oh, Roger, it's beautiful. I meant to give it to you that day, but someone came between us. Sure, he's taller than me, probably richer and more famous with rippling biceps and massive abs. You get the point. He doesn't have what we have. I'll never leave your side again. Beatrice Wakemaster, that name still kills. Will you marry me? Oh, Roger. 30 seconds are up. Get out. Oh, man. Supposed to stop the wait and save the future. Wow. He's really struggling here. All right. It's a small fire sprinkler. No, not the font. If you can't get married, might as well ruin theirs is the right answer. I think Roger should be playing a spoiler in a situation like this. There we go. Oh, they're screaming. I can't believe it. That does it. Go home, everyone. We'll do this some other time. Someone find Roger Wilco. Better hightail it out of here. Wherever you are, Roger, I'll get you for this. Oh, man. Well, that's one problem solved. Kobold, it is the one with world peas as an inventory item. All right, well, we did it. Another successful mission. That's a big security card. Okay, let's move on. Maybe back up to Stellar's office? Welcome in, Kobold. It's been forever since I played this one, too. I haven't played it since, I think, 2012. And I've forgotten literally everything about it. All right. We delete our entire record. Now free leave the station. Noodle Scratch. I have confirmation the priority one is no longer detained. He's moving in your general direction. See if you can drop him in the common with priority 2. Remember, the boss needs their bodies intact. Over. Hey, Visper, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun writing the I Want to Buy the World a Nuka-Cola article. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good evening. Is it normal for pods to shut down like this? You get an eerie feeling that you're being followed. Oh no. Oh, save. Good idea. Uh-oh. I didn't save. Oh no, I just got concussed. All right. Seems I died again. Uh-oh. You have any idea what you've done? Crashing my wedding, turning the fire sprinkler on my guests, ruining my entire day. Don't tell me that wasn't you. You don't have to say a word, Roger. I already know what you're trying to do, and you can forget it. You and I, it's over. Never want to have anything to do with you ever again. You're pathetic. You're unreliable. You smell bad. You decided to go out with a bang. Need some very powerful enemies today, Mr. Wilco. I've seen your gel's the only way to get you out of my life, so be it. Why does Beatrice hate us so much? Her walk cycle's great, right? Okay, here we go. Brass knuckles, I'll take them. Can I actually go into my hotel room now? Uh-oh. I think I had a little custom animation for that. We're gonna brass knuckle our way out of it? Like we're the bride in Kill Bill or something? Yes. Oh wow, it's literally like that. Man, the animation's so good. There we go. Good job, Roger. Play with it some more. Oh. So there are multiple ships here. I need to spritz. What am I supposed to do with that one? Yeah, it's definitely flying too low. Uh-oh. Oh no. Some sort of vibroblade, I bet. We'll use one of those tomorrow to carve some turkey. Oh no, he T-pose flipped. It's General Bruce Havoc. Is that Mortal Kombat's Kano? Could be. I love when bad guys do that trick. I get better when they sort of fall off like Nesty Plunge. What are you thankful for? One funny, one earnest. Oh man, that's tough, Ben. Let me get through this cutscene. I'll give you an answer. He's playing some golf and the Governor General calls me out and says we have some sort of situation. Blab to the press about the bachelor party. Oh no. Shh, here he comes. General Bruce Havoc needs to rethink those boots. They do not go with the outfit. Our attackers, the maintenance men we hired to fix the virus. Oh no, it's like that time the Binars got aboard the Enterprise D. They started messing with the computers and kidnapped my wife. My wife? Star generator plans. It's too late. Do you have any idea who's behind this operation? The calling card, Dr. Sludge Vohal. Ugh, not Vohal again. That asteroid explosion. Sweetly. Ermagerd is Verhol. Developing the star generator that we use to reignite our sun. That depends on who you ask, doesn't it? Slaving races. 7 years to hunt him down and format every known copy. Been trying to rebuild his star generator as a weapon for years. Now he has the original schematics. Every ship in the fleet, we go after him. We can leave the station unguarded. On near 6 ships in the Forager. I followed them on my Armech as long as I could. I've calculated their trajectory. Oh man. We strike now while the iron's hot. It does feel like we have 2 discount Nick Furies in this conversation. Best we have. We don't want to lose you, even though you've already quit. Is this some kind of joke? Canceling my retirement. I'll keep fighting your wars, but if I were you, I'd watch my back. Now give me my ships. I'm leaving in 1 hour. Does this have anything to do with your mission? Just focus on finding Beatrice and hope for the best. Well, you had some way to follow them. Supply depot still closed. Oh, redemption. Yes, thank you, Ben. Let me save here. So something I'm legitimately thankful for this this Thanksgiving. I don't talk a lot about on stream, but some of y'all know in the last few years I've developed some arthritis that has given me a lot of joint pain and stiffness and kind of all the usual autoimmune like exhaustion and all those sorts of awful kind of symptoms. They're no fun for people with any sort of autoimmune disorder. And I am very thankful that since last Thanksgiving, I have found a medication that is working for me. I have nearly overcome all of those symptoms. They're all very well managed right now. And I have way more energy, way more flexibility, kind of way more everything than I had a year ago, which is pretty amazing. I couldn't be happier than to report that. I feel like a different person than I felt last year. Yeah, it's tough. And I guess the silly thing I'm thankful for is I'm thankful people love the SpaceQuest series enough to make these fan games. I mean, it's an embarrassment of riches. I don't think there's any other adventure game franchise with nearly as many fan games as the SpaceQuest series. That's going to be my silly thing that I'm thankful for. Yeah, sometimes fully voiced, full length games. Nailed it. We put on our funeral shroud. Be thankful for the Ernest movies. Those are funny and earnest. My favorite Ernest movie is The Importance of Being Earnest. Hey, there's our good friend that we recently drugged. Its full length means far longer than any of the other SpaceQuest games. That's right. By full length, I mean a game that is the combined length of SpaceQuests 1 through 4. Oops, we started a war. It happens. Missing a spark plug. Well, well, well. Okay, I'll tell you the other thing then, Ben, if you want another thing I'm thankful for. So, as I said, I was on a cruise this weekend. And the day we got there, my family and I loaded onto the ship and immediately swapped into our bathing suits because, you know, it's a cruise. That's what you're going to do. And we went up to the pool area and we were splashing around the pool, enjoying the warm weather, the sunny Florida weather. And right beside the pool, a young girl came running up to who I presume was her sister. And she had a soft serve cone in her hand. And her sister asked, "Where'd you get that?" And she said, "There's a machine over there." And the girl said, "And it's free." Like, no joke, like that much excitement, that much drawn out, like just the excitement of free soft serve. And it gave me life for the next several days. It became a running joke for my family. Anytime we enjoyed any of the included bonuses of being on the ship, exclaiming happily that it was free was a real highlight of the trip for all of us. It's free. And, it does kind of feel like that when you have access to free soft serve. There's not much better in life than that. We've done it. It was pretty good soft serve. How long have I been out? I feel like I've been sleeping on a drive shaft. It's all coming back to me now. You're that guy who saved me from the furnace twice. My black box did. I'm just getting brought up to speed. I owe you my life. What's your name? I'm Roger. I'm G2A3678, but I guess you could call me G2. Are you defective? Nah, I'm just outdated. You thought this dude G3s this threw the rest of us out. You wouldn't have need an old, outdated arm mech, would you? Don't have those fancy next-gen missiles, but I could probably still hurt somebody. Be a bouncer. I block doors really good. Are you on space travel? Can you fly? I'm low on power right now. Can't go very fast. I don't have any navigational equipment. You take us in the direction these ships are going? Need to stop this ship first. You might want to shut yourself down in case you get EMP'd in the process. I'll just pick this lock. Robot, your plastic pal is fun to be with. I mean, those girls were excited about the free soft serve, but on this ship there was like the ship was big enough that it was divided into neighborhoods. First of all, that's important to explain as part of this story. But one of the neighborhoods was the Boardwalk neighborhood, which is like a Coney Island style recreation. And in the Coney Island area, they did have a stand that was just handing out free hot dogs and bratwursts with all the fixins you could ever want. And I don't know if those girls knew about it yet, but that was a lot more exciting, I think, even than the soft serve. And I have to tell you, they were amazing dogs. Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Welcome in. Let me grab a little hydration here. Hope you're doing well. And Jerry, have you had a chance yet to play around in Overwatch 2 and check out the new hero Vendetta? I played a couple of rounds as her earlier today, and it turns out I'm awful. No surprise, she's a DPS, and I've never been good at one of those. If you could add one cruise ship perk in your real life house, what would you pick? Oh man, that's a great question. Oh, what would I bring from the luxurious life of cruise ships here to dry land? Oh man, that's tough. I think... I mean, is it boring if I said like someone just to clean up when I'm out of my room? Just someone who comes in, just tidies everything up. And that's not even... It's Vendetta, yes. That's, oh man, that seems like the least interesting answer there is. Oh man, I mean, like around the clock opportunities to participate in karaoke and game shows, so I can have an audience while I like do things like answer 80s music trivia and things. That would be sort of fun. Yeah, I'd like to see a towel friend left atomic matter. That's the answer. Ooh, love Vendetta's dive meta. Hate the dive meta now because I'm playing. Oh man, yeah, Vendetta's gonna mess up all my stuff in Overwatch. For some reason you can't take the hallway. Weird. It's a virtual broom closet. Look, it's even got my logo on it. Hey gang, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of my website. Roger Wilco's Virtual Broom Closet launched on November 29th, 1995. Is this the best game ever? Now it is. It's equipped with a virtual broom closet. These tool management systems have been implemented as a way of keeping janitors from leaving their cleaning utensils all over the ship. Must have paid you a lot for this. Well, actually, they'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Nice closet.
Thank you. Is this the best game ever? Yeah, like I said, it's officially become the best game ever now. Broom closet, activate. Energize, acknowledge. Virtual broom closet turning on. Detecting foreign substance on skin. Analyzing uniform. Reading heightened levels of inadequacy. Janitor detected. Hello and welcome to the virtual broom closet on board the prestigious ACS Forager. I'll be your personal VP this afternoon. By what name may I call you? Roger. Well, actually, StairQuest is all a big reference to this because Chris, who designed this game, is one of the two artists on StairQuest. So that connection exists. Greetings, Mr. Rogers. Please recover your master keyring from the drawer. Ship is presently under-equipped. You may not be able to fulfill all your sanitation duties, but I'll try to assist you as best I can. Simply inform me of the task at hand, collect your tools, be reminded that you cannot take any more tools until after you return the ones you've already taken. So we'll have to figure out what we need to do. Oh, there's the StairQuest reference. After your cruise, you didn't kill a rich fellow traveler by sleeping with them, get billions of dollars in stock in a shipping company. Not that I know of. But, you know, you never can tell. I did win a game of 80s music trivia on the high seas while I was on my cruise. So that was very exciting. I really had to dunk on those suckers. I was so excited to, you know, I haven't done karaoke in a few years. The last time I did it, my wife, daughter, and I performed Love Shack karaoke on a previous cruise. And we had signed up and we're next in line to go. And this time we were going to be doing Private Idaho. We were going to stick with the B-52s. I was very excited to perform Private Idaho on this cruise. And we'd gotten in the system. And last minute, unfortunately, the fact that my daughter is now 12 years old, all the things that suddenly as a 12-year-old make you think you don't want to be in front of a crowd singing a song with your dorky parents anymore kicked in. And last minute, we had to back out of the performance. But I was very excited for that. Maybe someday I'll get to fulfill my dream of performing Private Idaho. It's one of my daughter's favorite songs. Would have been a good time. The best of the best get to pilot them. So what are you doing here? Pinnacle of military achievement. My website was only 17 years old when this was made. That's fantastic. Oh, Pickled Dog, you're in the group of people that thought the logo on the virtual broom closet was a V3. I'm guessing... okay, I guess you probably noticed this. I went ahead and updated the website to version 3.0. There's now the little tab that says version 3.0. That way, the VB can either be a VB or a V3. It doesn't matter anymore. Both of them are technically correct. So it's whatever you want it to be. It was fun changing graphic elements in the design because I had to go back and find old fonts and try to layer them in and do a lot of like context sensitive replacement type things and get kerning and everything just right. I enjoyed having to make those upgrades. In general, it was sort of a pleasure to get to just play around with the game again, or the website again after all these years. Hey, Havoc. The Adamas asteroid. $2025. Who are you casting in a Space Quest movie? I actually thought about this the other day, and I had a pretty good answer for who I would cast as Roger Wilco, and now it's gone. Chris Pratt's Vohal. Sanitation Engineer Rogers. Michael Cera as Roger could be fun. About Tom Holland as Roger Wilco. Oh man, boots need polishing. Too handsome, no way. Timothy Chalamet is Roger Wilco. Pete Davidson is Roger Wilco. We could make all the nerds really angry. How about Emma Stone is Roger Wilco? Tim Robinson. Yes. Yes. You've done it, Paul. Tim Robinson. Yes. Yes. Tim Robinson is the answer. and he should also get to write and direct it ideally. I want to make it as much a Tim Robinson project as possible. Background checks on the crew, just monitor for any guys soon, tracking anything out of the ordinary. Vohal knows we're coming. If he has an inside man, we'll use him to get the drop on us. Not every copy of the Vohal virus have been wiped out. After today, they will be. Such Vohal. Now, there's a name you haven't heard in years. A few run-ins with him in the past. You're not exactly buddy-buddies. Or if he's still miffed about that asteroid incident. We might be massaging that guy's feet a little bit. I'm one behind on Chair Company, too. How are you enjoying Chair Company so far, Ben? Or anyone else in chat who's who's watching Share Company.
I happen to know a guy who's at his limit.
I have the worst pillow attack. My wife and I have been using the at his limit line constantly. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah, we want to find his locker. I've really been loving it too. I just like that every single conversation feels like it's taking place between a couple of maniacs. There he goes. It's just such a wonderfully strange show. It really does just feel like, I mean, I don't know if I care about the chair conspiracy even in the show, but everything feeling like an extended, I think you should leave sketch that doesn't necessarily need to have like a beginning, middle, and end so far as a really fascinating way to spend like 30 minutes of television. You've done it, Grace, and you've cracked the code. Oh man, look at those guns. Look like they came from a different game. You had to hurt yourself. Not that being defeatist, you really would hurt yourself. We don't need you crawling around the bad back for the rest of the game. Oh no. That was going to be a boring trip. I don't see your name anywhere on the roster. I think we have a stowaway. This is really bad timing. Nice doorstop. I'm no narc. Just curious to see what happens now that you're here. Carry on. Oh, look at all this junk. Yow! Oh well. Jacob Elordi. Obviously, his Euphoria castmate, Sydney Sweeney, as Beatrice. That'll get you that controversy. And controversy equals box office, as her most recent film suggests. Yeah, all the stuff in the broom closet, I assume it's just a swap them out puzzle. Get the feeling his shoe polish may just be a reused asset, gang. Spray shoe polish in Benny's eye. Yes, please, Ben. Email me those suggestions. Oh, yeah, return items. What else did I return? I'd have to close the drawer. What else do I have? Oh, the cloth. Okay, what do I actually need to do now? Plunger and rubber glove. That's what we need. We'll rubber glove it. Get that EMP. Oh no. My timing. Okay, let's swap our things out. We're going to have to do the shoe polish again. Okay, we got this. We got this. It's weird how little memory I have of any of this section of the game. I mean, I guess it has been like 13 years. But still, I normally have a mind like a steel trap. Okay, can I get back in time? There's an additional puzzle involving the broom closet itself. Oh. Okay, so am I not going quickly enough? Ah, I gotcha. The bottles are actually on purpose. This makes more sense. Got it. Got it. We're going to trick Sora the broom closet. Oops. Let's go drug the broom closet. It's a great rubber glove icon. So today I uploaded a ton of new documents to the to the Broom Closet's new publication section. Reviews, articles, interviews, all kinds of stuff from magazines and other sources. Just a growing collection of everything about Space Quest ever put into print. So one of the interesting things that I uploaded was an interview with the two guys from Andromeda that takes place right after Space Quest 5 is released. But of course, Space Quest 5 is released, a couple of years after Space Quest 4, which was the last game the two guys worked on together. So it's a German interview with the two guys after they've kind of split and gone their separate ways. And it's interesting because, they talk about still being on friendly terms and just their careers taking them in different directions, and talk a little bit about the future of the Space Quest series and everything. But I don't think I really realized that they had ever done any press together post Space Quest 4 pre Space Venture Kickstarter. So it was kind of an interesting find. I think at the time, as a kid, learning that the two guys from Andromeda weren't working together anymore, I'm stick a bottle of water in its place. I was temporarily quarantining myself. Oh no. You broke the virtual broom closet. Oh no. I think I kind of assumed as a kid they must have had a falling out, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It just seems like adults doing their own thing in their careers. It's also interesting. Scott seems to think in the interview there's a good chance that he'll be the one helming Police Quest 4 now that Jim Walls has left the company. That doesn't end up happening. Eventually, Tammy Dargan is executive producer, right? And they bring in Daryl Gates, disgraced police chief, to be the one to, I guess, slap his name on the game. Yeah, coworkers aren't the best of friends. Yeah. All right. God, EMP. His Police Quest would have been wild. I would be really curious. The interview is fascinating, though, because in the interview, he says it's we're currently talking to Daryl Gates about coming on and working on this project. And then Scott Murphy says, I don't know if I'd like to sit down at a table across from him because he has a reputation of being very racist. It's yeah, I can see why maybe that was only talked about in a German publication. I imagine Scott might have gotten in trouble with the higher ups, if that interview had taken place in PC Gamer or something. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, Scott just drops it there. He has a reputation. I don't know if I'd like to sit down at a table with him necessarily. All right. You know what? I think now that I have this EMP, I think this is going to be a perfect place for me to call it a night here and wrap things up. But don't worry. I know what you're thinking. Did that kill Police Quest 4 sales in Germany? We'll never know, Atomic Matter. Yes, rest your hands. Thank you, Paul. Here's the thing. I'm going to be back on Black Friday. I'll be back Friday night. We're going to play a little bit more Incinerations. I think we'll probably be able to beat it Friday night. It feels like. I think part 3 will take care of us. So we'll knock that out on Friday night, and then we'll be coming. We've only got a few days left in Space Quest month. I think before the month is out, we will try probably on Sunday night to stream Space Quest 4. That's my goal, is to get one more Space Quest in there before time runs out. And who knows, you may even see me, the 29th is the official 30th anniversary of the Broom Closet's launch. So maybe I'll even show up then and do something fun on Saturday night. It's hard to say. You never know when I might pop up. But when I do pop up, it'll be with even more Space Quest. So thank y'all for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm having a lot of fun with Incinerations. It's great revisiting it after all these years, and I'm glad to get to revisit it with all of y'all. Let's see here. Let's get a raid going. Let me see who is online playing what. Let's see. Faux Retro is on tonight playing Tales of Monkey Island. Let's drop in over there. We dropped in on Faux Retro recently and see like a pretty chill stream. So let's drop in over there and say, hey, who doesn't love a little Tales from Monkey Island? Thank y'all again for joining me. Roger Wilco cosplay to round out the month. You know what? Anything is possible, but no, probably not. I doubt I can assemble that between now and the Friday or whatever, but just anything's possible. So I'm going to start that raid. Y'all, thanks again for joining me. Happy Retro Adventure Wednesday, and I will see you again very soon.